Hi guys, it's your girl Almera Danjuma and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Well, today I'm going to be talking about betrayal. I didn't know I was going to bring up something like this on my channel, but this is like a movie and I have to talk about it cuz my supposed ex-best friend has been going around saying his own side of the story. I wouldn't have been on here saying this, but I'm trying to clear my name because a lot of people have been calling me and those people respect me. They've called me to say it. And one of the things he said was that he made me. He's the one with the ideas. He's the one that keeps giving me ideas. He couldn't put his ideas to life because he wasn't ready. So he was giving me the ideas. He's trying to take credit for all my work that I've been putting on myself as Almera Danjuma. Like on my brand, he's trying to take all the credit to himself. That's why I'm on here, because that's where I draw the line. For months, you've been going around saying things about me, lies, and I haven't said anything. I'm on here to tell my story because I don't know how many people he has told. The people that call me to tell me are people that have high respect for me. You get? So that's why I just want to clear my name. Let's get back to how this started. Let me start with what brought our issue before I will go deep. So, as you all know, my brand, the Almera Danjuma, I do interviews, I'm a model and all that. I'm into interviews, and that my ex-best friend is a photographer. He's a big photographer in Nigeria. I'm not going to be mentioning his name, but I'm sure if you know, you know. You get me? We were so close. This person sleeps in my house. This person eats in the same plate with me. We're literally very, 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 very close. Okay, sometimes last year, I was kind of... guys, when it comes to transitioning, that shit hurts. So it's not like I was having some issues, because I can't point out and say, okay, I'm having issues that period. I was just down and kind of depressed. I don't know, transitioning hurts. So yeah, I was kind of down. I wasn't really creating content at that moment. For a month, I wasn't really posting my normal interviews. Then I came online. I started seeing my best friend. My best friend, we do everything together, literally. We know each other's ideas. We know each other's interests. But then I was down, and then I opened my IG and I saw my best friend posting interviews. You get what I'm saying? I'm a very nonchalant babe. When I saw it, first off, I was so happy. I'm like, this guy, because he always complained about his voice to me, that his voice is cringe. He doesn't want his voice out there. Even the intro to my show, The Day Beast with Almera. The intro to my show, it was a video of mine that he made in the car. So I just extracted his voice and made it a Snapchat sound. I remember him calling me and trying to crash out, telling me that his voice this, his voice that. And I was like, come on, your voice is okay. So when I saw him doing interview with his voice, on IG, I was like, oh, cool, my friend is now, he has break his cringe when it comes to his voice. That was the first thing that came to my mind. Because he always complains about his voice, that he doesn't want his voice out there. He was like, I should remove it. His voice is so cringe. He can't deal and all that. I'm like, come on, don't say your voice is cringe. It's very cool. Leave that shit. You get. I know how insecure he is about his voice and all that. So when I saw him creating content, interview, and his voice is out there, I was proud of him for breaking that cringe. But at the same time, I know I'm so nonchalant, but I had to check myself. I'm like, this guy is not a real friend, because we eat together. You're always in my house. You're the only one in my space. I literally am alone. I don't talk to anybody. You're the only person I allow close to me, and we know each other's interests, and you didn't let me know. All this while, we know what we both want, what we do. You even told me that, Almera, you are so good at interview. I don't think I can ever do that. I don't think I can be able to do interviews. And I was like, this guy is big enough for everyone. You can do this shit. But he told me that he can't. So, me seeing it online, not hearing it from his mouth. See, I do interviews. If he said, Almera, I'm interested in interview, I want to start doing interview for views on my page or something, like, I will be the one to even put him through. You get? But he pretended all this while that that's not what he was up to. And then I saw it online. I just had to check myself and tell myself that, this person is not a real friend, though. Because if you're really my real friend, we know each other's interests. Rather, you've pretended all this while that you are not interested in what I do. And now I'm seeing it online. Though, even though I saw that, me, like, I'm just a cool girl. I didn't confront him. I didn't make a fuss. I didn't react, because me, I was chilled. I know he can't stop what I'm doing, and I can't stop what he's doing either. You get? I'm happy for him. He should keep doing what he's doing. Rather, I sat down, I reflected on myself and told myself the truth that this person is not your friend, and I knew how I was going to be dealing with him from then. But I never changed the way I was behaving to him. I was still cool with him, because it was a hard pill for me to swallow. This person is my best friend, like somebody I trust. You get? Like, very, very close, somebody I trust. So like, I felt betrayed, but I had to heal myself on my own without bleeding on anybody or causing any drama or anything, you get? Because why should I do that? I don't feel that way. So I healed everything on my own. Like, I didn't tell him anything about it. Me, I was just watching his content. If I see them coming up on Instagram reel, I do like the post. You get what I'm saying? Like, I was just watching what he was doing. Like, what you're doing doesn't affect me. Like, it's your problem. So me, I was just chill watching everything. And then normally I was going to take that to the grave. I would never confront him and say, you started interview and all that. All I knew was that I made peace with the fact that this person is not a real friend. You get? But I was trying to take that into the grave, and not like I had him in mind or I'm vexing for him. I was happy rather that it had to take him starting what I'm doing for me to realize that all this while I've been with the enemy thinking he's my best friend. He had to start my content for me to realize that all along this person is not my friend. It's just somebody that is around to study me. So after all that, like, I didn't confront him. For months, he's doing his fit check video and all that. He went to South Africa. When he went to South Africa, he came back. So he was like, I should come see him. So I went to his apartment. When I went there, I was on Snap, and I came across a story of one of my friend. I mean, he was asking me out before, but then we became friends and we're cool. And this my best friend knows that guy that was toasting me, but now we are friends. So I was in his apartment, my best friend's apartment, and then the guy's Snap came up. And I'm not too close with the guy like that, you get me? But we are just chilled, we are friends, we've gone out together. And my ex-best friend was there, you get, when we went out together. So when I was in his room, I saw the guy's content. I already saw the content from home. That's the guy that toasted me before, that is now my friend. I saw his content at home. So when I was at my friend's place, I now saw it, like I was watching stories on Snap, and then the boy posted another interview. So since my ex-best friend knows that guy, because all of us were now like friends, but we are not that close with that other guy that asked me out. So I was trying to show him the interview from my phone. The guy was doing chip challenge, like challenging people to eat the hottest chips in the world and giving them money and all that. That was his kind of content. It wasn't even drip check. So we were in the room, and then I was just showing my ex-best friend that, see, this guy is doing, look at his content. I just showed him. When I showed him, he started shouting, scattering his room, like there were shoes everywhere. He was scattering his room, scattering everywhere, lying on the floor, being dramatic and laughing. And so I was like, why is he acting this way? I was asking him, why are you acting this way? Like, he was not like, did he not shock you? Did he not shock you too? This boy, they try one be like you. This boy, they copy your content. Ending, this boy did not even tell you he started doing this content. Then I was not like, come on, it's not that deep. I'm sure he's unconsciously, and we are not that close for him to be telling me, oh, he's starting content and all that. I was now trying to defend the boy. You get? I was trying to defend the boy, but my ex-best friend was now like, I should not defend the boy. The boy is doing music before. So how come the boy is now doing interview? The boy is just trying to be like me and will not give me credit and all that. I'm not like, it's not that deep. Why will you say that? He kept on saying shit about that guy, and I was trying to correct him. But then I now realized from there, I'm not like, but you are doing interviews now, you are doing drip check. In my head, I was telling myself that, but this guy is doing drip check too, and months ago he has started the content I'm doing, and I didn't say shit to him. He's still doing it. So why is he project? At that point, normally I was gonna take that shit to the grave. I was gonna keep watching his content, liking it, and be cool. But I just know that you are not my real friend. You get? I was gonna just let it be and slide, but I'm no hypocrite. I know there's a saying that says everybody is a hypocrite. I try my best not to be, because I wasn't raised like that. I told this guy, but okay, I now had to tell his assistant, because his assistant was there when he was overreacting after seeing the content of my former toaster that was doing interviews. So the guy was there, and I told his assistant to excuse us, because this is my best friend. I can't check him out in somebody's presence and his assistant's presence. And I told the guy to excuse us, let's talk. So I now told my ex-bestie, but you're doing the same thing. You started this same content. You're doing my kind of content 2 months ago. You started. I've been watching you, but you didn't let me know that, Almera, I want to do this kind of content. I'll be the one to even pull you through, but I just saw it online. You are not a real friend. I told him that all this while, I know you are not a real friend, but don't worry. I'm cool. Like, no hard feelings, nothing. I don't know how we got here, but when I said that to my ex-best friend, I expected him to be like, I'm so sorry. Probably, I felt somehow. I thought maybe you would be mad. That's why I didn't tell you. That was what I was expecting from this guy. You get me? But then no. He started giving excuses, defending himself, saying, Almera, in a room full of opportunity, Almera, I always call your name. I always call your name in the room full of opportunity. Then he went ahead to contradict himself by saying that he didn't know how he started it. He was at the club, and club people told him they wanted interview. And that was why he started. Okay. She was just contradicting. If you say you call him my name, I didn't even ask you. I'm just telling you, hey, you started my content. You are not a real friend. And I'm expecting you to be like, okay, Amira, I started it. I thought maybe you'd be angry at me. It was somehow for me. So you would have just said, okay, admitted, because that's what you did. But rather, he started giving excuses and saying he got my back. He always in a room full of opportunity. You mentioned my name. But then club people were asking you for interview, and you know that it's me and you that complement each other. You do pictures, you are a photographer, and I do interview. You know that we complement each other, and everybody sees us at events together. I do interviews, you do picture. So really, if I'm your best friend that you do call me bestie, if I'm that to you and you are a photographer and they say, we need that kind of drip check video, and you took it upon yourself to start it instead of calling your friend, and you are saying you call my name inside room of opportunities, was just crazy work to me. It was too contradicting. I didn't call that out to him, but I'm a smart girl. I already figured that I was like, that's contradicting. Another excuse he gave out was that he was snapping some lady, that he didn't know how. That Almera, you plan everything from your YouTube content to everything. You plan your life, you plan shit. Me, me, I'm very impulsive. I just started this impulsively. That was another excuse he gave me, that he started it impulsively. Impulsively. You get? So that was another excuse he gave me. Okay, if you started it impulsively, in my mind though, I was like, Because he didn't let me talk. Like, he kept giving excuses on excuses. But I'm a smart girl. You are talking. If you're talking, me listening, I'm not dumb. Like, I know what you're trying to say. Okay, let's say you do it impulsively. Your first content, as you editing it, you come and say, Almera, see, it's your friend. I'm the one doing interview. You come and say, Almera, check out my first drip check video. What do you think about it? And I'll give you my own feedback. But you kept playing it in my front, waiting for me to be like, you start my content. You started my content, you didn't tell me we are best friends. That's betrayal already. And I'm working and healing on my own. I don't need to come and tell you. You don't expect me to tell you, you start my content. I won't be the one to bring it up. As you started it quietly, that's how I'll be looking at you too. Doing it quietly. I'm not the kind of girl that will come and address shit. He gave me excuses that day. All I said was that you're not a real friend. You started without letting me know, because we know everything. Like, we know each other's ideas. We know each other's, like, we're in each other's business. So why is it that everything I know is now that you started my content and you're not trying to tell me? So I didn't do anything about it. I just let it slide. So when I was going home, that same day, when I was talking to him about everything and we were talking and he was defending himself, he told me, Almera, we need therapy. I'm like, need therapy? In my head, I'm like, you are the one that need therapy. You seem like the one who needs to work on themselves, not me. That was what I was telling myself, because you broke the bond, like you started this whole thing. So why will I go to therapy with you and all that? So I was going I didn't even take the thing serious. I thought maybe we'll squash the whole issue like that, but he kept defending himself that night. And all I wanted was for him to take accountability as my best friend. You get? I even, like, when he kept defending himself, I even told him, if these roles were reversed, how will you feel that, okay, I take a camera now and I start taking picture, and then you were down, you came online and you saw me taking picture without telling you the way we are. If I was interested in taking picture, you should know. And I'm even a girl that I learned photography. After my secondary school, I learned photography for 1 year, cinematography. There's nothing I can't handle with a camera. But even as at that, if I had interest in trying to start photography, I will let you know, because you are my best friend. Imagine coming online to see me posting that I'm snapping picture, you feel some type of way. That was what I told him. He said it's not the same thing that he's doing picture, so it's easier. He does videos too. I'm like, yo, the videos you do are reels, Instagram reels, like of outfits, the way your customers are wearing outfits when you are snapping them. That's the kind of video you post. You don't do interviews. Hisha was telling me he does interview, that if I want, he can even employ me under his company so that I'll be working for him. So that I'll be working for him, he will employ me under his company. That shit was so funny. I'll be on my own. I don't have any connection to the street. He's the one that always work and make friends with people outside. Me, once I'm done working, I'm back home. So I don't know what people even say about me. But he comes back and tell me that, people, I have a good reputation. People, if he's in a meeting, people do call my name, Almera Danjuma, all that shit, that he went to Cape Town. People were just asking him about me. Though he kept giving excuses and all that. I didn't know we were going to get here. So that day, after his apartment, when we were having the discussion and he was defending himself, me, all I wanted was for him to take accountability and then it will even be gone, because I'm still cool with you. You started my content, like, I did the work on I didn't disturb you. I just, like, because I know what you're doing cannot spoil anything. I left you to be doing your shit. Now, I'm just telling you, you brought this, you were projecting on somebody, and I brought it upon you that you are not a real friend. All I wanted you to do is to see accountability, because you yourself, people have copied you. It's me, your best friend, used to come and meet and say, Almera, look at this guy. He was working with me. Now he's in Ghana. He started photography. This was your assistant before. I tried to tell you, this was your assistant before. Now he's doing photography. This is somebody that is not even, you guys don't talk no more. He's in Ghana. That's far away. But you, like, you are my best friend. You vented to me about what that guy did to you. And you were very hot. So it's almost the same scenario. Why can't you see, like, that this is what you did. No, he said his own is different. That he did not mean no harm. We are family, Almera, we are a team. When did we become a team? Almera Danjuma has been a brand on our own. I've been working hard on my own brand, on my own. You've been working on your own brand on your own. We just complement each other because we work in the same place most of the time. He has spoke about like 3 people that have copied him, and I know how he vented about it and he was down to me. So I now brought up those scenarios to him, trying to compare and let him know that what he did, he should have let me know. At least that's like, we are best friends. That's what best friend is all about, or being family, or being close to each other. If you can't tell, if you be sneaky about it, you are not real. He spoke about the guy in Accra that started snapping like him, and his name, he even copied his name, part of his name, and joined. He copied it. He came to me and spoke to me about the guy. He was even angry that because Fantana snapped with the guy. So he was angry that why we Fantana snap with the guy? Can't she see that the guy is trying to copy him? This guy is in Accra. He now say he will never snap Fantana again because Fantana went to snap with his somebody that is copying him. So I was not like, this guy is in Ghana. If you want to sue him, then sue him. He said no. But then you say you're not gonna snap Fantana again, but you went to snap her. Why didn't you confront her? You didn't confront her, but you said that to me in the room. You said you won't snap her again. That was when you were venting to me, or when the Accra person started using your type of name and copying how you snap and the way you take your pictures, your style and everything. You were hot. And these were people from afar, but like, you are my best friend. I'm trying to make you realize that, but you are just being so defensive and all that. So I was about to leave. I think he had a shoot that day. So I was like, let me drop you off. He didn't enter my car. It was raining. He didn't enter my car. He was so angry. He didn't enter my car. So me, I left home. The next day I woke up. My so-called ex-bestie blocked me on WhatsApp, blocked me on Instagram, blocked me on Snapchat, blocked on everything. He blocked me. So when I woke up, I was not like, but this guy is the person that betrayed me. Like, you are the one that did shit to me and I didn't even take it personal. And now because you were projecting on somebody and then I didn't want to be a hypocrite, I told you what you did. And now you blocked me on everything. Well, I kept asking myself that question, but then again, I had to realize that this is not my problem. Like, he's all on this by himself. You get what I'm saying? Because this is none of my business. I continued doing what I was doing. You get me? Like, working, doing everything I was doing. I thought, okay, this is it. It's over and all that. But no, it was not over. After 1 month, I saw him calling on WhatsApp. And then I picked up. He unblocked me, so he was calling on WhatsApp. So I answered him. Then he started saying, Almera, you hurt me. You hurt me all this while. You don't like me. You are not. He started saying all sort of things to me, that me, I envy him. I'm just showing him that I never really liked him. I'm not like, where is this coming from? I can remember after our last conversation, you are the one who blocked me on everything. And all we spoke about was that you are not a real friend to me. When did I open mouth? Like, all these things that is coming out from your mouth, did you hear it from me? Like, why are you saying all these things to me? And I was not like, the only thing, I was not still thinking in my head that, oh, this guy will take accountability. I was not telling him, but you started what I'm doing. We are best friends. You should have let me know. He said no. Then he now started gaslighting me that, when did I see him doing my content? That did I see him doing my content? He doesn't do my content. That when did I see him doing? In my head, I wanted to argue with him, but I just ended the call. I told him, don't call my line again, because he was trying to turn me to a mad woman. Like, what were we arguing about when you came back from South Africa that I was telling you in your room that you were defending yourself, that you want to employ me, that you do interviews, now you want to employ me under you. So what were we talking about that now you are telling me that you never did my content? So I just told him not to call me again. Like, I didn't even want to have a conversation with him. It's like, I can't do that. Like, I'm not at that place. I don't want to have that kind of conversation. I ended the call. When I ended the call, I was typing, you are fake. Because that's so fake. We spoke about this shit. Like, this is what you're doing. Like, You defended yourself, and now after 1 month, after blocking me after 1 month, you unblocked me to call me and say, no, you never did my content. So I was typing, you are fake. Then I now saw his message, you are jealous of me. That was what he sent to me. That boy is so delusional. Like, how can you be that delusional? Me, jealous of you? Jealous of you? How? I've never been jealous of anybody in this life. Like, I'm a bad bitch. Anywhere I step into, like, it's in me. And you know that shit. You know. That's why you even came close to me in the first place. To study who I am. Because if I can remember, all the support you're claiming you're giving me now is fake. Because at the beginning, the first day I started my content, it was Savfk Music Award at Echo Hotel. When I went for that to shoot those videos, it was ice or glass. My friend Tori was there. She was the one shooting me the video. And that my ex-bestie, that period when I started my content, we were not talking. So let me go back. We were not talking. Why? He's the reason why me and my ex from like 3 years ago plus broke up. So that period, we were not talking. We were not talking at all. I'll come back there, guys. I'll tell you what he did that broke us up. But yeah. He now saw that my friend. So then we were not talking when I started my content. So he saw that my friend shooting me the Tory. Her cousin was there, which was my assistant that period. The Tory's cousin, my friend. Both of them were there. Some people were even in the background too. He came. He now said, so you guys, he saw me the first day I was doing my first content because he was there too, taking pictures at the Savfk Awards. He now told my friend that, you try, if it was me, I'm not going to come and shoot this content. She's so lucky that you're in her life this period. If it was me, I wouldn't have even encouraged her to come and shoot this content. That was what he said, and I was so shocked. So we went home. I even called out the thing to my friend. I was not like, why will he say that kind of thing? Okay. My first ever content went viral. Super viral, like it skyrocketed. And came back to me and apologized for what he did. He didn't take accountability though, because he was still saying I did it from a good place. After making me and my 3 years ago ex break up, he was like, he did it from a good place. Even when he came back, that he saw that my first content is going viral, he came back to apologize. He didn't take accountability. He still was saying he did it from a good place. He didn't mean for me and my ex to break up. He did it from a good place. But he came back. He was so supportive to me. Like, if anyone could tell me that my ex-best friend was going to betray me because of how tight we were, I would fight the person. That was how it was. Like, I would fight the person. I would be like, how dare you? See, it's right now that I'm bringing all the pieces together, that I'm actually realizing that this guy never loved me. He was just around me. He never loved me as a friend. He was not a friend to anybody, because he's a friend to everybody, and I was the only one being friends to him. I didn't know that this guy was never my friend. He was just there to study me. Guys, he was there to study me. So when he came back, he apologized and everything. He was supportive to me and everything. So we came back being friends. Meanwhile, I never knew I would come back being friends with him. I never knew, because what he did is something that a best friend cannot do. Let me just you guys what he did that made me and my ex broke up. We were having an argument, me and my ex, and then I went to Abuja. I'm an ABJ girl. I told one of my friends, I want to come club in Abuja, please. I want to rest my hair, get me an hotel room, and take me to club and all that. So I came to ABJ. My ex, he knew we were not in good terms, but we were talking because we are still dating. We were talking. So he asked me, who am I with in Abuja? I'm like, my friend. Do you know that when I was in Abuja, I didn't know that my ex went to meet my ex-best friend to ask him who did Almera go to see in Abuja? And my ex-best friend told him she went to see a man, but she did not fuck him. Yes, we know it's my friend that invited me or took me to club and all that. Like, he has his house, he didn't even he lodged my hotel room, didn't even come there, you get what I'm saying? He just took me to club. We have nothing other than being friends with this person. Like, he's my paddy here in Abuja, you get what I'm saying? So you telling my ex, we were dating then, you telling him I went to see a guy in Abuja, but it's not that I fucked him. What do you expect the guy to think? You know how men are and how territorial they are. Even though, let's say I didn't go there to have sex with that guy and he was just my friend, you are not still you don't have no right to say that to my ex. Rather, as a best friend, you are even supposed to tell him, that's between you and Almera, go and ask her. Don't ask me all this kind of thing, or just dismiss it. But no, you were always on the phone with him talking what I don't know. You made that guy, since that guy heard that shit, he thought I was a hoe, my ex. I know we had our issues with my ex, but they were issues we resolved on our own. If you didn't go to tell my ex I went to Abuja to see somebody as my best friend, my ex would never believe it, or my ex would have never broken up with me. We had our issues which we used to settle. But you telling a boy that his girl, the girl's best friend, is telling the boyfriend that she went to Abuja but she did not fuck to see a guy. What do you expect the guy to do? Obviously, the guy just thought I've been a hoe all this while, he hated me and all that. Relationship finished. And that my ex-best friend was saying he did it from a good place, that he was trying to save my relationship. That was why he told my ex that he was trying to save my relationship. He's doing it from a good place. Almera, I love you, this one, that one. I didn't mean to break your friendship. I'm like, your relationship. He now started insulting me that me, I'm a hoe. That I'm a hoe, I'm the reason why my relationship break up. I should not come and put it on his head. All he did was to save the relationship. So that was why we were not talking. We almost didn't talk for almost a year. But if I see him outside, if he says hi, I will say hi, because me, I don't really care. I don't really send you. But then when he saw that I started content, my first content blew up, he came back. It's now that I'm putting all the puzzles together. That was why he came back, not because this guy see me as a friend or anything.
Back to present moment.
There was a day I was now on Instagram and I saw Not Just Okay. You guys know Not Just Okay, yeah? The blogger page. Yeah. I follow them, so I saw them. They posted an interview with Savfk. So when I saw the interview, the way I do my interview, put prices of bag, prices of everything. So I watched the interview and it's his voice, because he doesn't appear in the interview like me, I appear. He stands behind the camera and just asks them the questions, which he used still. He used that as an excuse to tell me that no, his own is different from my own because he's not in the picture. He's just from background recording. So yeah, that was one of his excuses too, that is cool. Meanwhile, all I needed was for him to take accountability that he didn't let me know from beginning. So I saw Tiwa Savage feed check. He was the one. Then I saw they tagged the name of his page. I tapped and I was blocked. After that 1 month period, he unblocked me. So when he called me to have a conversation, thinking maybe, okay, I'll be cool with everything or we'll come back to normal. But then it didn't go that way because he was trying to gaslight me and I didn't allow that to have a conversation with him, and he said I was jealous. So I didn't know that he blocked me after that conversation. So when I tapped on that video of Tiwa Savage, Not Just Okay posted, when I tapped on it, I couldn't find his page. So I was now like, so this guy blocked me again. She was too funny. I'm like, this guy blocked me again. Cool. I'm like, if you're really proud of what you're doing, if you're so proud of the interviews you're doing, then do it. Like, why are you blocking me if you're proud? Like, why are you blocking me? Why are you blocking me? Because now you've really gone deeper. You've started the way I put prices of bag, prices of everything, the questions I ask, the kind of questions I ask. You sleep on my page, because if you don't sleep on my page, why is it that I do say walk me through your outfit, and now you are saying run me through your outfit? Like, you're just trying to be me. Like, and I know that. Like, do you even know how you make me feel? You're just making me feel that shit every day, because you're doing too much, fam. Like, you can just do what I'm doing and you don't have to bring me down for that. You get what I'm saying? But you started work where I was working. Are you not trying to take food off my table? As your best friend, like, I'm doing interview and getting paid for it. You saw how the shit was going, and then you didn't let me know you started it. It gives maliciousness, like you being malicious to me because you didn't let me know. So it just means that it's not coming from a good place. I already know he's projecting. He wants me to feel jealous by fire by force. Like, you are the one that start my content. Like, I'm the one doing this shit. Like, you're learning from me. Like, you're getting inspired by me. And now you're coming to tell me that I'm jealous of you. I don't understand. Did you see me taking camera to snap or to try and be you? I'm not trying to be you. Like, you're the one trying to be me. Like, make it make sense. You're trying to project on me just like the way you project to the guy you saw creating content that he was trying to copy me. You're projecting to me that I'm jealous of you.
Since you're telling people you made me,
I'll tell you, I made you. You became what you are in my house, under my roof. So, like, put some respect to that shit. Like, it wasn't enough. You came, tried to study me, and trying to be me. Like it wasn't enough. I distanced myself. Like, you were the one who removed me on everything, blocked me. You saw that I didn't crash out. I was still moving on with my life because, trust me, you're not that important. I'm a one-man shoulder. Like, I can stand. Me choosing to be best friends with you was from a healing spot, but you wanted to bleed on me because I saw the kind of person you are. I wanted to be the one close to you to understand you and all that. If people see me and you in parties, they say, oh, Almera, why are you friends with this boy? How do you cope with him? That's what people tell me when they see me with you. But when people see you with me, what do they tell you? They tell you, this friend, hold her tight. Because what? Nobody's, like, people don't even respect you there. Like, I was the one who took you under my covers, like, took you, and I never saw you anyhow, but I didn't know that you were not that friend to me. Like, you were in to get me, like, and your plans didn't work. Like, I'm still here, man. And now you still want to be friends with me. You see me in parties, you say shit about me to people, and then you see me and you be saying, Almera, my bestie, I miss you. Like, pick a side. If you want to hate me, be a up. If you want to, I don't even want you, we can't be friends no more. Like, that ship has sailed already. You get, like, just move on. It's been months. I thought, okay, we're not close. Like, he should be doing his content. Like, I don't care. Do your shit. Like, let me do my shit. But still, sorry guys, but still, you don't want to let me be. Like, you don't want to let the girl be. Like, I've been ignoring this shit. Like, I've been letting shit slide, but you're just trying to come for me every month with different, like, this month you say different things about me. The next month is another different smear campaign about me, trying to ruin my image and the reputation I build. Like, I don't go seeking for validation. People just fuck with me like that. But you everywhere trying to seek for validation, and now you're now trying to take my reputation and seem as if it's yours.
this guy literally started copying what I was doing, literally under my nose.
There was a time he was doing this award show on his page. He was trying to give award to artists that he do snap and, like, celebrities. He was sending the pictures to me of what they were wearing to ask me what's the designer they are wearing, because I'm this type of girl. Like, I know every designer once I see it. Like, it's my work, it's what I do, and nobody taught me. It's just in me, you get. So he used to send me pictures of celebrities he takes photo of to let him know what they are wearing. And I'll tell him, okay, this is what this person is wearing, this is what this person is wearing. I never knew that he was trying to study and like know designer names because he was trying to get into doing fashion, influencing and making fashion outfit check videos. I didn't know that was his plan. You know, there's a saying where they say, I don't know how to put this saying, but you know when everybody hates someone, then you now decide to see the side, you now decide to understand the person and all that, and then the person shows you why people actually don't fuck with them, and you are like left surprised. That's what happened to me. Because in the beginning, yeah, this my ex-friend, before we became friends, like his ex-friend before me, he posted up a nude online. But like people were judging him and all that, like he's a bad egg, like people don't really rate him like that. So I was like, me, I like understanding the black sheeps. Like I like understanding, like let me see if this guy will heal and change from the kind of person he is. You get? So this guy was very close to me. We were close. He goes around telling people now that he's the one that made me. When I was in Abuja, I was the reason why he was on the island. He was squatting with me. Sorry for putting that word, but like, I'll just have to be straight. My friends then were telling me that who will allow a gay guy squat with them if not me. This guy was in my house. He started his photography in my house. He bought his camera in my house. My ex-boyfriend even gave him some dollars. He bought his camera in my house. He started his photography in my house. The name of his photography was inspired by me.
I was your muse when you were trying to learn and perfect your photography. I was there for you at your lowest, but at my lowest, you came for me.
He saved his first million naira, like his first million. The day he saved his first million, he came to me and said, oh, Almera, when I met you, I was feeling like I was just a 13-year-old boy. But since I met you, like now I feel like I know, like I was just doing my thing in life, but I didn't know that like there's adulthood. But now that I've met you, like my life is getting better. This is what this guy used to tell me before. But later on, like he just turned me to a competition. He even went back to tell the girls that I had issues with because of him. He's telling them that me, I'm trying to dim his light. Telling them I'm jealous, like calling his mom, telling everybody, like claiming to be the victim. Like he wants me to be the victim so bad, but I can't be. That's not how I roll. So now he's the one trying to be the victim. Telling everybody, calling people and crying, like people that give me jobs. You are calling them to cry that me I took, that I'm trying to dim your life, I'm jealous of you, I'm this. Like you telling people shit about me. That was when I knew that no, this thing like is too deep. Like it's too much. You're trying to come for me, like, and I've done nothing to you.
Tell me, like, why was he calling the owner of Bayrock, calling CY for love, crying and telling them I betrayed his trust, I'm not to be trusted, playing pity cards to people that have nothing, absolutely nothing to do with me or him?
Okay, let's say I'm jealous of you, like you said, and I envy you. Why would you want to have somebody that is jealous of you close to you? You keep calling people to put me on a conference call with you. You're trying to settle. You telling people that you are so down now. You miss your friend Amera. That me, I've not given you listening ear. When you was the one who blocked me. You was the one that has been on one-sided beef with me. Like me, I don't give a fuck. I'm here chilling. You've been on this beef with me since months. Like you don't want to allow the things. Like okay, you've carried my, like you are doing my career now, enjoying your own. Do it now. Like let the bitch be. Like do it. You saying shit about me, but you still want to come back and be my friend. Like that don't make sense. Like it's crazy work for me. Like it's diabolical. Like why would you be saying that shit about me and you want to be my friend? You want people to make us reconcile. You going around saying I betrayed you. I betrayed your trust. So I want to know exactly what did I do to you in all this. Please, you've told girls that you are the one that gave me the idea. You are the one that told me to start doing drip check. So now you can do it too. And you don't feel guilty for it. You don't like, you told a lady that you don't feel guilty. Like, I don't care. I don't want you to feel guilty or anything. Just do your shit.
But you keep lying on me just because you don't want to admit the truth. I inspire you.
Guilty. Okay, you are telling them all those things. You still want to come back and be my friend. Like, I don't get it. If I'm envious of you and I'm jealous of you and I'm a bitch and I'm mean, I used to shout for you, whatever you've been telling people, the whole narrative you've been telling people, and crying, like you are calling people on phone crying, me that you did shit to me, I refuse to be the victim. I'm healing on my own, but you don't want to let me heal. Like, you keep being in my business. Like, I'll be shooting, you pop up to where I'm shooting. Everywhere I am, you're trying to be there.
And when you see me outside, you don't keep the same energy. You come and try to chat and talk to me. That's fake. Too fake. You're so damn fake.
I'm jealous of you. I'm this. Do you want me to kill you? Like, I bet make una help me. If somebody is jealous of you and you know, won't you stay away from the person? Like, I just don't get it, man.
I want to round up this video by setting something clear. He has never given me a job that got me paid. All my deals, all my job are from my hard work. People do reach out to me, but he goes around telling people that when he gets booking, he add me to the list and they pay him. He comes pay me. But something like that never happened. And that really got me thinking, what if he was really collecting jobs on my name and wasn't giving me the money? Because I can remember he always persuaded me to come to jobs with him. And I'll be like, I'm not paid for this job. I can't go for it. And he gets mad. Told me himself that the club people were looking for drip check videos. And that's even the reason why he started the whole interview in the first place, so he can be taking my coin. If somebody calls me and say they have paid him before on my behalf, I won't be surprised, because there was this time years ago, I think 2 years ago, he wanted to do a group called Candy Temple. The group wasn't official yet, but he was trying to make it official. So he was like, we should go for a shoot for Skyfall, which we did. And he told us to accept the money he gave us, that was what the person was offering. Meanwhile, one of us went back to ask the person and found out we were actually paid hugely, but he lied. So we called him out on his bullshit. He was so mad at me that I'm his best friend. Why will I join the girls to call him out? But I was trying to tell him, you literally used us. Like, we are your friends and you used us. So the group ended up never working. He said when he took me to Toke's birthday party when I had an interview, she was so mad at him because he brought me, that he even took me to Tiwa Savage too. But I'm so ungrateful. That he was the one taking me to go meet people and he was the one giving me idea. So he feels no guilt. Like, he feels that's why he's doing the interview now with his full chest. Do it with your full chest, man. Just leave my name out of your mouth. Every day I turn up for myself. I show up for myself. I work hard for myself. Yes, you are a friend. You assist here and there, but don't take credit for who I am. As friends, I thought we were there for each other until you proved me wrong. I was all in it on my own. Plus, let me remind you, I started this whole P. You were not in my life when I started my interviews. You were never in the picture. So I was going viral on my own. But I was there for you when you started yours. What am I even talking about? I was there for you from the lowest to the highest. We are not the same, okay? I am even the last person you should even try this on. But you turned me into a competition. You wanted to be me so bad, and you tried bringing me down. You took it upon yourself to start what I was doing. Immediately you saw I started getting paid for that P. Like, when I have not even gotten to any point in my career yet, when I have just started, you tried to bring me down. When your career is going well, when you are the best in town, like yours was going good for you, I see no reason why you were distracted by what I was doing. But you did it anyway, so just go have fun.
Yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and see you again next time. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, guys.